All right, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Struggling Day Trader channel. My name is Hyson, and I'm chasing my dream of becoming a profitable day trader. It's just one thing about it, man. It's the hardest thing I've ever done. But I'm working hard. I believe in myself. I'm making constant adjustments and steady improvement. It's getting exciting, man. And I'm doing it all live right here on YouTube. We're building an awesome community. I'd love to have you be a part of it. Just hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Discord links in the description. Everything's free for the community. Let's get to it, y'all. Go over this red day today, man. So today was just like a breakdown in process, man. It's like the process is solid. Like, I am very happy about that. That's like, I feel like I've gotten enough proof of concept to feel good about the strategy. I'll be super proud of it eventually, assuming that it makes millions of dollars and all that stuff. But for right now, I've definitely seen enough proof of concept, and I feel good and I feel confident about my strategy. So it's not really like I'm making a few tweaks, but most of the tweaks I'm making is to kind of keep my mind focused on the process. And it's really difficult, man. There's some days that I come in and I sit down and it's effortless. It's just like I'm not looking at any extra plays. I don't care what the 1 minute's talking about. I'm waiting for the 5 to do what I need it to do. And if that happens, then I go down to the 1 and do what I need to do there. But then it's other days where I just come in and it's like, bro, like what happened? Like yesterday was perfect. And then today, like 4 trades with no setup. Like how is it even possible to mess up like that? Like I feel like I crossed the bridge, but then I'm still got the problems from the before I crossed. So it really makes the concept from the mental game of trading, where he talks about working on your C game, because that's like you want to show up and with your A game, but for sure your C game is gonna be there. You might have your B game and maybe your A game will show up, but for sure at the minimum your C performance, you can guarantee that at least. And bruh, my C game is trash. Like, to come in here and do what I did today. So I've really gotten the criteria super simple, right? Uptrending on the daily, right? So not downtrending on the daily, but uptrending on the daily, meaning at least one higher high, higher low, or at the very least a higher low on the daily. And then that's the first step. Second step, it needs to be gapping up over previous day's high, right? Preferably after a higher low red day or a higher low pullback day, right? So then we got the come in the morning, is gapped up over previous day's high. I like the daily setup. Boom. Now we put it on the watch list. Now at the open, I'm waiting for the 5 minute to close to establish the 5 minute range, the opening range. And after that closes, I'm waiting for it to break over the opening range. Like literally, that is the next step that a stock has to take to qualify for me to trade it, right? Look at this, man. This green line right here is the opening range. And here I am down here. Like, okay, forget that part. The second part, at least I'm waiting for a new high on the 5 minute. But I bought this down here. There's no new high anywhere in sight, right? So at least if I would have waited for this candle to make a new high over that candle, I could give myself some kind of pass, at some level. But I did not do that. And what I was looking at here was this double bottom over here, which I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of appealing, but it's downtrending. It's legitimately downtrending, like legit. And I hate it when I don't see it, but lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Like, come on. Come on, man. Is and way below the opening range, like way below, you know. So just got to do better, man. This one was it's like this is egregious. This is egregious right here. But my first trade was on SMCI. I pretty much just took the 5 minute break. I basically just bought it as soon as the 5 minute candle broke the high. I didn't wait. I'm supposed to wait for the break, right? And once I see that on the 5, then I come down to the 1 minute and I look for, what looks like continuation of an uptrend, which is a move up and then a pullback, usually to retest the area we broke from. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. I just bought the break. I bought Billy. This was hella Billy. Yo, Trey. I totally Billied on this one. Absolute Billy. And then I added, like I double Billied. Yeah, this was terrible, man. This ad up here, basically what happened was it pulled back on the 1 and then broke the high. And I've been trying to find my way to be more aggressive on the move up. But I gotta at least wait for candles to close and highs to be broken. This isn't my way. So I Billied here and then I Billied again and stopped for 2R because I didn't raise my stop under this low. Yeah, this was a complete breakdown in process right here. So I lost 2.3R on this first trade on SMCI. And then the crazy thing is I had Tesla as one of my 3. I had Tesla, SMCI, and SEDG. But I swapped Tesla out like right after the open. And bruh, Tesla was perfect. Bruh, Tesla would have been so nice. But it was beneath yesterday's high. So, it'd be like that sometimes. I don't know if I should. I don't know. Like, I want to have a strict line and say if it's under yesterday's high, I don't trade it. But then you got these kind of situations that make you want to break the rule. But this is just an exception. It's not worth actually changing my strategy for. So, yeah, it was okay to take off Tesla, but putting AMD on that was also below yesterday's high and trading that. Yeah, this is actually exactly what I tried to catch on Tesla. That's funny that I'm just noticing that. It's literally the same thing. It dipped, broke up. Is that what Tesla? I think Tesla went straight up though. Yeah, Tesla went straight up off the open. Total strength. Total strength. Yeah, Tesla definitely should not have gotten replaced. Gotta stick to my guns, man. Yeah, man. But this was pretty much the same situation here. My trigger on the 5 is a 5-minute candle to make a new high. Now, maybe I could have played this as a trigger, but I didn't play that because I wasn't watching it at the time. So I can't use that. I'm late to the game. Now I got to wait for a new setup. And there was never another high made after this one until way over here. Right. So this was just a fail, another breakdown in process. I don't know what happened to my process, but I wasn't trading it today. And that's the difficulty. That's the thing, is just trying to get the same guy to show up here every day and trade the same way every day. That's the challenge, man. It's super hard. It's so simple, man. I wish I could just be like, look, I have decided on this day that this is how I'm going to proceed from here on. And then just that be it. But it's just not. Like tomorrow, I don't know what's going to happen when I sit down. I don't like that, man. I don't like feeling like I don't have control over myself. That's really frustrating. But, but I am making progress. So that part's cool. That part's cool. Um, yeah. I'm so happy I have that part. I'm so happy I have that part. Because if I didn't, it's just like, I don't know, man. But this is my February so far, and it's really nice. I'm profit. I'm green, and most of my red days are small, except for today and this day. Second Wednesday in a row, actually. Second Wednesday in a row that I went max loss. But also, as you can see here, I have adjusted my max loss down to $10, so just over 3R. So hopefully just 3 trades and I'm maxed out, you know, because 3 trades is even a lot. But if I miss 3 times, if I stop out 3 trades, either the market is not good for my strategy or I'm not good for my strategy. Either way, it's time to shut it down, you know, and just come back tomorrow. So unfortunately, I have erased yesterday. But we're still up a good amount on the month. 7R after today. We're still up 7R on the month. And it's just clear progress, man. The amount of trades I'm taking per day. Let's see, January, we got 18 there, 8, 7, 5, 11, 11, 10, 7, 5, 7. And now, listen, this day was like crash out day. So don't this was all after my stream and everything. So don't mind that. But 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'm taking less trades. And not only that, look at the green and red versus last month. Like way more red. Like I was consistently red, like days in a row of red, you know. And this month, I only got 2 days in a row red, you know. So it's getting better. It's just like the goal is 100%. So going from like 25 to 50, like in the scheme of things, it's progress, but it's far away from 100, man. It's still far away from 100%, you know. And you know, I'm 100% is a, you know, probably a forever goal, but I mean, I got to get at least like 85, 90%, you know, on a month. But, you know, those are goals. Those are definitely goals that I have to improve. Um but at least, man, the journal is so helpful, man. Just to be able to see, like, I get so much from going through my journal, and I learned so much about my trades. I really am not using it as I should be. Like you see, I don't have much tagged up at all on my trades. Time is really tough for me, man. It sucks when you don't have time for your dream, man. But I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to get some sim trades in every day now, and I really need to get to tagging these trades, man. I mean, the review video helps a lot. Just sitting here and talking about it and thinking through my process and taking notes and thinking about what I want to do differently tomorrow. That's super helpful. But that's like surface level. You know, the things that I discover when I really get into my journal, it's amazing. It's amazing. Like one of the things I discovered is I think all my wins from February, I got to go back through January, but all of them, none of my entries were in the first 5 minutes. They were all on the third 5 minute candle or later, which means I gave myself some time to let some candles print, and I was able to see, good entries after that time. And the only way I can do that is if I'm not FOMOing into the open. So I gotta chill, man. I gotta chill, bro. But I think repetition is gonna help. So I'm trying to get some replay sim trades, try to be more like Curry and shoot some shots in practice instead of only shooting in the game like I've been doing. And just keep one foot in front of the other, man. Very hopeful for a green month. But I still not qualifying. I still don't believe it's time to raise risk yet. It's still just the consistency of being able to sit down and trust myself to do what I need to do is just not there yet. And that needs to be there before I put more money in this thing. Cause it's just no point in losing money anymore, like large amounts of money, without the proof that you should be risking it. So I want it yesterday, but I gotta be patient and just walk the path and, keep my head down and grind. We'll get there though. I believe that. I believe I will get there. It's there's definitely a time where I think there was some overconfidence in the beginning after my first $3,000 trade. My very first trade was $3,000, $3,000 banger out of 500. But then after some time, 6 months, 8 months, a year goes by, and it's like, I think it's possible. Other people do it. But now it's like I know it's possible. I know I can do it. I'm having glimpses of this more and more often, of me coming in here and being a disciplined, profitable trader. I'm seeing it. I'm just it's like a couple days and then lost it. And then I get it back and hold it and it's like 2 more days and then I lose it. One more day and then I lose it. It's slippery. But I'm starting to get it, man. I'm starting to get it. I appreciate it, all of you guys who've been trying to hammer on this thing with me. And forgive me for, being hard headed about some things and uh, I'm sure ignoring a lot of things too. I have to believe it in my heart, even if it makes sense and it makes sense to you and even if it makes sense to me. But if I don't believe it, like if I don't believe that this is what I need to do, then it's just I can't do it. I can't just show up and do something because somebody said that I should do it. Even my coach, my mentor Alex, he tells me to do all kind of things. Well, suggests me to do all kind of things, and I just be like, nah, I'm cool on that. And then like 2 weeks later, I'd be like, you know what? I think I'm gonna try that. Cause he saw something that I couldn't see, but once he put the bug in my mind, and then I got slapped up a few more times, and I'm like, maybe I will try that. So I'm hard headed, but I'm growing. I'm growing. I'm getting better. Just gotta stay locked in, man. Oh God, it's hard. It's hard. It's just like one little thing can throw it off, man. Like a bad trade, or missing an entry, all kind of things, man. And then it's just like it's all frazzled, and and you just don't know if you're gonna be able to get it back that day or not. And that's why I lowered my max loss, because if I'm out of it that day, we got to keep the damage low, man. Got to keep the damage low, especially since I'm seeing a lot of base hits around here. The 10-hour days are not you know they're not gonna be every day. Maybe one a week. One a week would be great. One 10-hour day a week, and then a few base hits. That would be awesome. But yeah, man, that's all I got. Just kind of rambling about my thoughts and experience today. Just got to come back tomorrow ready, man. Ready. Oh, I got a checkbox that I'm gonna try to use when I go through my sim tonight, and hopefully maybe tomorrow. But over yesterday's high. That's like pre-market to even get onto the watch list. Over 5 minute opening range. And you guys notice I got this green line which sets at the 5 minute opening range, and then it fills in the area below it red. The it fills in the range, the 5 minute range red below the line. So hopefully that'll be kind of a cue to kind of help me stay in things that are moving up, that are strong, and not digging into the range, because I just don't want to be in the range. I don't want to be in the previous day's range, which is why I needed to gap up over yesterday's high for me to put it on my watch list. So if it trades back below that, I don't want to trade it. And same intraday. If it opens and then trades back into the range, I don't want to trade into that. I want to trade into new price action. I want to be on price discovery mode, you know? But yeah. So I got this, man. I got it. I just got to come in and go through the process. Over yesterday's high, over 5 minute opening range, higher high, higher low on the one, in there like swimwear, man. Other than that, we sitting, we chilling, talking with the chat. Everything's cool, man. Everything's cool. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Hit that like button for me if you could, please. Subscribe if you haven't. Discord links in the description. Everything's free for the community. Y'all be safe out here. I'll catch y'all at the open. Peace.